When it comes to Indian superhero movies, there are very few, and there are very few that are actually good. Movies like Krish from 2006, and then we got The Man Who Feels No Pain, and Bhavesh Joshi Superhero, and film more like that. And I have not seen every single superhero film from India. Yeah, and Robot, that was also a superhero film. But 2005, few months ago, a new film came from Indian Malayalam film industry. It's called Lokah Chapter 1, and this is a superhero film. This was marketed as a superhero, and this became one of the highest grossing film in India, and I watched it yesterday. There are some really good things to appreciate in this film, and so yeah, basically the film starts and goes in many different directions, and just in case if you don't want to get spoiled, I will suggest you to go as blind as possible in this film, and you might have a very good experience. When this film got released and it got buzz, and I did thought to go and watch this in film theater, but there are very less show in my city. So I was on the internet. So I was on the internet, and some random guy indirectly spoiled this movie for me. My mood really got off that day, and so yeah, I thought that I will watch this film when it will come on OTT. I really like the mystery that it creates, and to reveal what this film is about, and that's the really good thing in the first half. They did create a mystery, and film goes in many different directions, and the film opens like a secret agent film, and the way people talk, the way they were talking, and then it goes to the neighbor, and we see her from the neighbor's perspective. Whatever they know, we know. And then in the half of the film revealed itself what it's about, and yeah, that's the really good thing. I like the revelation. Issue I have with this film is once the film revealed itself what it's really about, then the film really stopped, and I was like, the film is not going anywhere. And that's where I felt the runtime, and I think the runtime should be 2 hours long, and the film is 2 hours 30 minutes. So yeah, that's the one issue I have. And but yeah, when the Tovino Thomas character Michael came, and he really like stand out in this film, and his character actually really saved this film, I think. And he was funny, and the thing he does, and that film. But yeah, I can see the potential in this film, and if this film will give a higher budget, I think they will make a really good film, because this is a very low budget film, and you can see there are some things that should have done way better. For example, there's some action. There are very less action scene in this film, so don't expect you will see a lot of action. Yeah, the first half is I like the first half more than the second half. So yeah, because the first half there's some funny scene also, and the flashback scene, the way when we got to know how she become this how she got this superpower, that scene was also really good, and that was also one of the best scene of this film. But yeah, when the revelation was happening, the character who is telling the story came out of nowhere. That felt like out of place, but yeah, they have to give the information to audience, so they did bring the character and that character was not seen, I think, before in this film. That just I felt like came out of nowhere. And even though, but yeah, that's flashback scene also was really good, and yeah, this is not one of the best superhero ever made in India, and yeah, but I think you should watch this film because it's actually really good. Film took lots of risk. They mixed lots of element in this. The thing I said, that it has some superhero elements, and the neighbor. Yeah, one more thing I thought that should get better was the background music. And background music I felt wasn't really extraordinary, and I think movies like this should have some amazing background music. Yeah, but the Tovino Thomas character Michael, when he appeared, the music got a little bit better, his part of music background. So yeah, But yeah, the overall film, I thought the music was. It's not something like I will remember or listen it many times. Yeah, one more issue I have with this film is the main villain of this film, and that happened like he came he became villain and half of the movie, and before that I didn't even knew who's gonna be the villain of this film, and when the villain become, and just really felt out of place, like what does he want, why is he doing it. The villain's performance was really good, but the one actor that is in this film, Naslen, which he is the same actor who worked in a film called Premalu. His character felt like he came from that universe in this film, because there are a lot of similarities to his character from that film. But I really like that it didn't stay the same. It just it was like first like 30 minutes, and after that his character was in this film. He started to get to know what this girl, what superpower she has, because he did sense it. That so yeah, I really like that it didn't stay the same. His character didn't stay the same, and so yeah, that's it. And lastly, I want to say that if you haven't seen this film, you should definitely watch it. But yeah, don't get too hyped, and keep your expectation low, and try to avoid spoilers, and go as blind as you can. So, and if you have already seen this film, tell me in comments what worked for you and what did not work for you.